Hello, welcome to D&D. It's time for funny video game. Oh god, I'm boiling, and I just built my chair. And fun fact, it's a massage chair. I didn't even realize it was until I noticed that it had this weird vibration mode. So I just have my massage chair on. Oh, it feels so good. But yes, we can start right up, Lamau, as it is time for Shackles. Oh god, I can't read. Oh, my visions. There we go. Yes. Okay, we can sum up Bug, as you also get music somehow. I'll turn down a bit. It is on definitely.
Yeah.
I am streaming. I am jiving. I have my massage chair on, and it feels very nice.
That's people are gonna interpret that differently.
No.
No. It was worse the way you said it earlier. This is the better way to say it.
I have my vibrator on, and it's great. I'm ready. Yep. It's,
I don't feel safe in this D&D campaign anymore.
It's currently doing wave mode. It's all good.
Are we on a different website being streamed right now?
Wow. Welcome to chat.
Well, it is called Twitch.
Alright, that's another one in the quotes.
Wow. But no, it's really nice. Anyway, I can give a recap. I totally won't fall asleep. In last session, all of you had basically done a shopping session. You talked to Faust. You had Faust give you stuff. You talked to Lucius. Lucius did stuff.
Lucius didn't kill him despite me getting like a 32 on my 33 and beating the 32.
Laval.
Persuasion is not mind control.
It was
It
deception.
used to be a really good idea.
That's still not mind control.
You had a
Yeah.
29 deception, he rolled a 32.
I rolled a 33.
Yeah.
Because I forgot that
we did the math
my
on this last
expertise
time.
changed.
It was very close.
Math.
I had a plus. I have a plus 15 to deception.
Also,
Like,
Lucius
my
doesn't kill
macros.
people unless it makes sense.
What pussy?
Wow.
Makes sense. Faust is a dick.
He's not a serial killer.
So?
So yes.
It's not serial if it's one person.
It's serial.
It's true.
But yes, after you had oh god. Someone else get the recap because I don't remember the specifics.
No, you got it. We
bought
bought things.
a lot of stuff.
I tried to kill Faust.
I rolled probably the best thing that I could have gotten by attuning to the Holy Avenger, so that I literally don't change at all, despite gaining an entirely new tenant from some random deity.
All right, you have to respect pretty people.
Yeah, and the people that I call my allies, but I was already doing that, so I just gotta add pretty people to allies, basically. Pretty great.
Pretty great. Got him.
I think at the end of it, we were just leaving because Fear's bloodlust was growing, and we didn't want to make Fear angry.
Them.
We like
I
Fear.
ate a staff.
Right, you ate a stick. I wonder how
yeah.
that ended up.
Didn't go down well.
He choked on it a little bit, but I made sure it went all the way through.
Yep. That did happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's put on Skibbity Toilet on the big screen.
Yes.
No.
So hang on, I need to go put on my fucking shirt for 1 sec.
Vibrator streaming without a shirt. Jesus Christ, are we on Kick?
Maybe.
Nah. You'd see more gambling if it was on Kick.
True. We'd have more loot boxes to gamble with.
Literally.
Wait, I can't do that. It's illegal here.
I miss our once a month chat. Was it?
Uh,
Yeah, what
Yeah,
it's called the
the
slot machine.
yeah.
box,
Slot machine.
but
I
it broke.
hate
Yeah,
that
but
thing.
it broke. I heard that much at least.
Why did you hate it? It was great.
I hated
It
it.
was gotcha. No.
Yeah, that's why I hated it.
Can't
I hate
Okay,
gotcha
I'm back.
stuff.
Among Us.
We're reminiscing about the
Among
gotcha
Us.
games.
I had to pull a shirt with sleeves because my arm was sticking to leather. Yeah. But yes, as all of you basically step through the portal in order to reach towards the abyss, you all find yourself sitting in a comfy chairs. What seems to be, of course, filler chairs, as you all see basically somewhat of a projection going off into the screen.
Oh,
Now that's a major image.
I guess it is pretty large.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's very large. That's why I said it.
Yes,
There's
sit
no
down.
reference or anything. It's just major.
Sit down as it's time for a lore segment. Whoa.
Longer.
As
Time to write stuff down.
yes. As all of you basically are somewhat seated and look in front of you, the screen begins to change as you basically begin to see as a show will basically begin to start onto the screen. Oh,
I swear to God, if it's 20 minutes of ads.
What's an ad?
Let's all go to
We
the
may be streaming, but-
lobby.
Additional information.
Wait, don't we need to know the informations though?
Well, we're in a theatre. I mean, there's the only information is performance. That's all you need to know. That's why you go there.
right, window closed.
Oh, I've never been to a theater before.
Oh, yeah, they got snacks. Maybe t-shirts.
Food? Where?
Oh,
Usually out in the lobby, so behind us. Should we? I mean,
I
this probably isn't
crane my
important.
neck.
Should we
Is
just
there a
go get
lobby?
stuff?
the show begins.
Let's
All
see
right.
what's on the...
No.
Up.
I
Can't leave
mean,
now.
well, we're not restricted. We could just get up and go check. I mean,
I'll get a feeling
It'd
that
be
we'll
rude.
get in trouble if we get up.
yeah, I think
What
we'll
the
be
fuck?
fine.
Maybe the Minions movie is playing. Come on.
Oh, you
Okay,
know.
Yeah,
we
Mrs.
definitely
H,
have to
thinking of
leave.
that.
We definitely have to leave. We have to leave.
I know, I
right
kind of want to watch it now.
A lot of has
Oh,
history with the minions.
They know. You don't want to
They
know,
know
my
too
history,
much.
those fucks.
They know too much.
It just like zooms in on his face, staring down and like despondent, and you just
Well-
hear in the background, banana.
Well, they were the people who I scrumped from.
Alright, music change.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, killed and got away with it.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's starting. Let's see what's that.
The area is somewhat darkened, says you basically first see some images. Ones that seem to somewhat shift first, as it somewhat shows a deity. A woman who stands there. One side seems to be blackened, while the other side seems to be releasing a pure white light, as they basically reached out their hand towards a singular oak tree, and from it births a singular human, a person. With it, this person continues on. They cast magic. They begin to walk through the show. And that is when suddenly another person arrives. A woman, as she simply seems to somewhat walk with the man themselves. They seem to be somewhat together, holding hand in hand. And eventually, she seems to be somewhat pregnant. And as the images begin to shift, as suddenly what you see then is, of course, now a child within her arms. They stand there, somewhat happy, faces carved onto them, and that is when suddenly something seems to happen. A third person appears, one with a somewhat witch-like hat, who simply stands there as she simply seems to be shouting at the two. And then the woman, the one holding the child, suddenly falls to the ground. as what you'll see is that the baby will turn to dust within her arms. And as she sits there, of course, in somewhat crying silence, her husband simply walks up to her, trying to place an arm upon her, only for her to revert back, and, well, they begin to fight, shouting at each other in somewhat of a angry sort of motion. The screens begin to change into what seems to be a blackish and white as they clash together, until eventually, the woman in the hat simply walks next to the man, and seems to whisper something into their ear. As the original woman disappears, turns to dust like their baby did. And now, it replays again. You see, of course, a single goddess, one with the black and white. They walk up to the oak tree and simply press on it, making, of course, the human man. He continues to walk as the same plays out. However, instead of course, this woman arriving, instead the woman with the hat arrives, holding his hand. As they continue down this path, history changed. But, all of you, please make me a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have an additional. Is this a perception check based on sight?
Yes.
I have advantage because of my funny hat.
Never mind.
6, Holotta's asleep.
13.
Alright, I'm the only one paying attention.
13.
I've got 19.
It's a DC 15, Lamau, as all of you basically look at it. You seem more concentrated on the show itself. Well, Lyra simply sees, of course, within the corner, where when the witch-like woman and, of course, this man are walking, you notice that sort of like a hidden little screen-like area. You see the goddess again, the one with the black and white sort of design among them, as they reach out their hand towards the ground, towards the only sort of source around, and with it, the woman rises, but not that of, well, with her usual form. Instead, it seems that the bug-like creatures around instead transform her into it, as she simply peers off, looking towards her former husband, and of course this witch-like entity as a single tear falls down her eye, as she walks away with the goddess, off into the distance to never be seen. And
I know what this all means in IRL, but I don't know in character. It's annoying.
And of course, the two figures, the witch hat and the man, continue on, as life seems to be somewhat. The woman creates alchemy, as the man creates that of magic, as he held hands with the god of magic himself. However, one day, as he is searching through his room, he comes across a portrait, one that shouldn't exist but is there, one to remember his long-lost lover, the one forgotten. As he begins to shout and begins to somewhat become angry at the witch hat woman, she simply gives a smirk as he runs off. He runs to the deep dark, what's known as, of course, as the Abyss, a dark hole. As he collects the magic and the souls of those that were deemed criminals, as he piles them up, an explosion happens, as nothing is left besides a crater, simply known as the Abyss itself, made of jade, as he becomes one with magic to find his long-lost lover, who is now changed. The scene simply ends as the witch hat woman simply looks towards the screen, with what seems to be, of course, a pinned smile, and simply putting one single index finger to her lips as a shush. As suddenly you'll then see, it'll then just say this. Oh,
Now that was an interesting story.
Oh, I think I
Where?
got lost somewhere there.
What
I
happened?
didn't
Yeah, you
understand
missed it. It was like a
everything.
whole drama. Like a woman killed another
Wow.
woman to steal her husband. Was yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
happens all the
that's
time in the Feywild.
Okay, but why
I
are
don't
we
know.
watching it? What's the significance of this?
It
I mean, it was
seems
just
important.
gone.
It's probably very
Oh.
relevant, but I have no idea what it is.
Also,
do we
weird-
know that Ive's legs became bugs? I don't remember.
Yeah, we
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
I
That
believe
lady
everybody
kinda
but
dissolved,
Fierce. Everybody but
Mm.
Fierce saw when he was fighting the Dreadhound that she just became like a torso.
Oh, that lady kind of came like Ives' legs. That was weird. There's so many bugs.
it's
Quite a
probably
lot
some
of
shit to
bugs.
do with Mother then.
Who?
Wait.
The person who is, like, the mother of Ives. Do you guys not remember this?
No,
We.
I was getting
There's a-
drunk.
Oh
And
right.
I've also been
You were
drunk at
drunk.
the time, and so I remember things better when I'm drunk.
Oh, I don't. I drink to not remember.
Well, there was the whole thing. Do you remember the whole? Well, I don't think you were here for it, Captain. There was a whole time loop situation
No, I wasn't there
where
for that.
some of us lived for hundreds of years or something. It was weird. Fucking Alec died holding a. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, there was some stuff about Mother trying to kill the Dreadhound. There's some stuff I'm trying to remember.
Well,
I
did she
think.
win?
Well, no, we're here.
Oh,
Like,
that's sad.
well, there was the whole thing where the Dreadhound somehow appeared on the one of the layers of the abyss. I don't know how it happened. And the Mother appeared while we were running away from the Dreadhound. There was that whole thing. I put Albedoin in my necklace to save them. There was that. Yeah, that's all I kind of remember.
Oh, it's a good thing you
But
did,
it's-
because Albert would have had to do that thingy with the seat
Yeah.
and that other
Yeah.
thing.
How you
What
doing,
happened
Albedoin?
at there at the?
Oh, I just like
Ryan,
the
take
pretty
with us.
pictures.
Yeah, sounds about right. What were you going to say, Alec?
That at the end, what happened there exactly? Did he just turn into the abyss or something? Did he explode with
Yeah.
it?
Well, the abyss sort of appeared. Because remember on the first floor with all the green? It was like someone wrote down that like they had been pulled into the abyss or some shit.
I
I don't
can
remember.
basically correct you for what the show basically showed. The abyss is a byproduct of whatever that guy did.
Okay,
Ah, okay.
I see.
He must have been
Yeah.
So he
pretty
created
strong
the
to make
abyss.
this as like an accident.
Yeah. We've all made things by accident.
Does
Nothing like the
the
abyss.
movie-
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Does
talking
Sorry.
about.
Mm.
Oh, I was too void. Does the play there like explain? Did he just explode with it?
He
Like
used the
with its creation?
souls.
What happened?
He used the souls and then he ascended into what seems to be magic itself.
Huh.
Ooh. Quick, don't
Thank
tell
you for
Halana.
With
explaining
any-
that, Alec.
With any godlike god knowledge, is there like any history with any of them?
There is none.
From like all right.
Make me a history check.
Hey, Void.
Yeah,
What did the man look like throughout the whole thing?
So it wasn't a detailed movie. Hang on, let me give you like basically an
Was it
example of what the
silhouettes?
style of it.
So
Hang
yeah,
on,
I would
I can give
assume
you a
like
style.
silhouette and like
Yeah, I
almost
don't
like
know, but were
Uh,
there like any extra details that would protrude out of it? Like, you know, how some people can like, you know, you can see the silhouette of a sword or something, for example.
yeah.
uh,
I assume South Park-esque movements to them all. Like,
Oh
like,
god.
I imagine like
yes.
paper, like
Right.
shadow puppet almost-esque kind of thing.
So we ascribe Baba Yaga to Eric Cartman,
yeah,
Yes,
ruining
definitely.
everything.
The Baba
it's
Yaga
me,
is
Eric Cartman.
definitely Eric Cartman.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
me,
Baba
Eric
Yaga
Cartman.
definitely says some very out-of-pocket things and does not
Come
care.
Yeah,
on, you
guys.
guys, give me a husband.
Yeah,
God,
guys.
I now really want to see Eric Cartman in like a pestle and mortar, just with really long arms.
But yeah,
My
is there
God.
anything specific I could see, Void?
No. The issue is that it didn't really show much designage to it.
Mhm.
It was more of just like a scribbled out like silhouette sort of deal. I'm trying to find
I
a
do love
reference, but like
silhouettes.
the reference I hard to find.
It's fine.
Look
I
in
think
spoiler
Joey
channel.
just posted something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I assumed as well.
Yeah, that sort of deal, I guess.
Alright.
I think everyone had that in mind as well. I think we've all
Yeah.
Yeah.
we all thought the same thing with it.
I assume a 13 doesn't tell me anything, Void.
It
13.
does. It was a DC 10, as it's quote unquote common knowledge.
Oh.
The story of a man ascending into magic itself, disappearing. It was the first human, Henry Oakwood.
Huh. I
Arlic,
see.
you're
Yes.
kind of looking like you remembered something.
The man at the end seemed to resemble a story I'd heard of in church. One
Oh,
person that had ascended into magic itself. The first human, apparently, Henry Oakwood.
oh, okay. How do we reach the first human? And like, were there other people outside the humans first, or was it like humans came first and then he was just the first of the first?
Humans were
'Cause I
first.
don't know if I remember none of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I presume you know that part too.
Mm. Where the rest of us come from?
Well,
A fu-
when two people love each other very much.
No, I got
Oh.
that.
Oh,
Okay, guys, have
It's
fun.
like, none of us is human. Wait,
Crazy boy.
has Fear
Fear.
never had the talk?
Probably not.
Fear's a demon. He was not born.
Well, that's
Oh.
fucked up.
That's offensive.
Well,
Damn. Damn,
Not
bro.
offensive. That's like accurate.
hey Void,
Guys,
I wanna,
Yes.
guys, come on, these chairs are comfy.
I want to see if there's anything behind the screen.
Oh, why
Well,
would you do that right now? Why would
He's
you do
gonna
that
peel
immediately?
behind the curtain.
I'm
We're gonna
curious.
find the Wizard of
sorry.
Oz.
Look
All right.
behind the curtain.
Never look behind the curtain. That's rule number 1.
But I'm also doing it in
Wait,
stealth, of
what?
course.
He's gonna try and hide as he peeks
Yeah.
behind the curtain.
I'm gone.
Holy fucking shit!
Lyra,
Wh-
there's a
where'd
giant
Lyra go?
projector
Wait, who's
illuminating
Lyra?
you somehow.
Oh, no one remembers.
Wait. Captain, I can find them. I shout Lyra and cast Psychic Glance.
Fucking god.
Only need to be within
Actually, wait, no,
120
you might be out of
feet.
range. I think you're out of range.
Yeah, I am probably. Yeah,
Ma-
200.
You're way
God,
out.
It's a
200
massive
feet
theatre.
away.
They don't
Jesus
exist anymore.
Christ.
Yeah,
This place is fucking huge.
Dude,
yeah.
the screen is like 120 feet.
It's a big theater.
Hey man, this is an important story, so they had to have peak production.
Anyway, I've been trying to find out the
Yeah.
entire time. Oh god, everyone moved. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Lyra, as you get to about here, you'll begin to notice that from the actual fin screen itself, you'll see what seems to be that it seems to be bleeding a black ichor as it starts to build up in front of you here.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, that's not
Uh,
good.
As it turns into a form.
Oh,
fuck,
that's
here we
not
go.
good.
oh,
That's
Oh,
The
definitely
Archmage.
Accurate.
Close, but no.
I have a natural 20 stealth. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Right, guys?
Unless it has true sight.
Me.
Well, then I'm
Or
definitely
tremor,
fucked.
or tremor sense.
Well, I think if you... I'm just going off of what I know of 5th edition. I think you can still not
Yeah, you can still
trigger
hide from that.
stuff if you beat their passive perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes. As
Yeah.
you see this person. Oh,
Blind sight?
It's the bitch.
It's
No.
the witch
Uh,
hat lady.
as
I got no idea who
Oh.
this is.
She's kind of pretty though, so I gotta respect her.
there you go. Ah, god damn it. As
She
for
could
you,
be
Fia,
ugly on the
doors
inside.
locked.
You don't know.
oh fuck. All right.
Yeah, did no one question
it?
who set this up? Like, Was no one else thinking that?
Yes, it
No.
is.
I was just enjoying
Oh,
the
okay.
show.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, he's
Okay.
ripping the door off.
Fia, you ripped the door off. There's only a black void on the other side.
This is a nice
Hey.
place. Why you gotta ruin it?
Buddy, I said not to
I'm
open that.
keeping this door.
I'm going to
Slowly
is that?
walking away.
Yeah, come
Alright.
join
Sit
me,
back
Captain.
down.
These seats are comfortable. There's
Yeah.
clearly a production being put on. I'm just gonna enjoy it.
You
As,
are a
uh,
producer of art, so of course you would know.
Exactly.
As the
I
woman
can
basically
tell that
looks
something's
over
been set up.
and just basically just goes, "Well, I hope you enjoyed the show."
Eh,
Eh,
It was pretty good. I've never been to many shows in my time, but I'd say it was pretty good.
I'll be honest, I
Yes.
fell asleep. I'm sorry. I know you put a
Hmm.
lot of work into it.
Well, this was
Just
just
wasn't my
something
thing.
that I wanted to show you all. We have already met before, well, in a way. But,
Have we?
well,
Yes.
yes, we have.
Oh, are you
Bishop?
porn? Nah, it's probably porn. That whole thing hasn't happened yet, so I assume it's part of it.
Is this a weird memory thing?
No, there was a person who was like a problem. Like she couldn't find out who she was. I found out who she was. It was that person who got like really angry at you because you just knocked on their door after I had straight up been like, I fucked up, and then I left because I was like,
no,
I'm
that
not
was
gonna
a
make this
different
worse.
person.
That was Bells.
No, the kid was porn.
Yeah, that was.
I very much remember that.
No.
I stopped paying
Uh,
attention to a lot of.
Yes. No, we had met sometime, before you had even entered the Abyss.
Huh?
Oh.
Were you on that farm when I scrumped?
Were you a skeleton?
Skeletons?
I break my
Were
stealth.
you
Who
the
are
one
you?
trained?
Who the
Who
fuck
are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, but I haven't met you before. Didn't know there was a God's blood down here. No.
What the fuck is
what?
happening? Ah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Uh,
You sound very panicked, darling. I kind of think I need to worry about it now.
She will click her fingers as she changes form for a few seconds before reverting back. As she turns... Oh. 1 second.
What?
I gotta go get it. I'm
That
going to go
feels
get
like
it.
that was on purpose. You clicked your fingers, changed, and then went back. That
Mm-hmm.
feels very showy, but there was no lead
Wait
up
a
to
moment.
it.
Wait a moment.
No,
Wait a moment.
Maybe the
I'm
whole
giving it a
point is
moment.
that she can.
Yep.
That's why
Look,
she's doing it.
I'm very critical of like my productions. My reviews were scathing.
Oh, you're the lady that we
Careful.
saved.
Oh, you're the
Oh, it's
motherfucker.
Grim.
I don't know who that
yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Wait,
Oh, I saved her life.
is that
You're
the
welcome.
lady in the one floor with all the dead things?
Yes, the orc that I blew up and kept all of their
Yeah.
body parts for food. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
The people that
Yeah,
died and the one that was
I saved-
unconscious and like
Yeah, I
you
saved her.
them
And then
anyways.
then
I
she
was
forgot
simply
who I was,
scouring
and I
the
sort of moved on
abyss.
from it.
I was simply scouring the abyss along with the others when suddenly, of course, well, my colleagues, the people that I was going with, were pulled in and, of course, trapped within the abyss itself. Well, of course, I had to keep up my charade of being weakened, of course, mute. As for, well, that, I do appreciate your aid. Not that it would have harmed me, but it would have exposed me to the mother. But, well,
You're very welcome.
that is why,
Are
of
you, like,
course, I
top
wanted to
friends with
show
her?
you my gift. Which is this? As she points up at the screen. This is the
it's
truth.
Very nice. Okay.
Okay. You
Cool.
ruined a random person's life?
Oh,
I don't know
Whoa,
what's like.
they're just showing us the truth. That's a fucking big leap, Harlick. Is
I
it true?
didn't necessarily.
looks-
I didn't necessarily destroy their life in any way. I simply improved it. You see, the truth of this is that the mother of all, the one that you, of course, are destined to kill, is, of course, one of,
Oh,
well,
Wait, what?
she is my sister.
So it's a sibling rivalry thing, just gotten out of hand.
That's kind of cringe.
Yeah, honestly, it's not a great storyline. It's a really bad
oh, it's
production
been kind
setup
of
for this.
it's been kind of used before. I've
Yeah.
heard of it.
It's very derivative, honestly.
No.
I
Well, I do
improved it.
not care
As
whether
if
it is a
doing a film.
story improvement of sorts, but I will say this. It was simply something that I decided to do many years ago in order to aid my sister. For you see, she was originally someone who was supposed to, well, be normal in her life, but she had to meet Henry, of all people, the first human. And then she got pregnant with the child, which was, well, let's just say, if she carried on with that birth to have that child, I had read that she was destined to die. So, I tried to convince her and tell her to simply stop from where she was to avoid that future, but she didn't. She would much rather have the child and then die off from that than having her own life, being happy with her own ways. So I did what, well, I could do for any sister. I protected her. I simply changed it so Oakwood always would meet me instead of her. So I should be that of the second human, the wife to Oakwood instead of her. And, well,
Right.
she can go off and live her own
Ah.
life.
Huh.
But that's not what she
Her
wanted.
own life.
Eh.
She did tell you what she wanted. Also, she's destined to die either way.
Oh,
Well-
also, destiny is just a sort of thing people use to justify their own actions in their life when they go down a horrible path and then they think, oh, I can't change. It was destiny. It was always meant. Nah, that's destiny's bullshit. This is fucking whatever.
And this is what I had
Anyway,
changed.
continue.
I had
Comment.
changed history itself. And so, what I ended up doing then was that she ended up becoming a, well, Vera Vivella had taken the pieces that I attempted to keep safe. And instead, they turned her into the mother of all, their first attempt at, well, life of other races. And I had lost my sister in that way. Of course, she kept her memories, despite me trying not to make her remember. And, well, she has simply always been a thorn in not just mine, but everyone's sides, trying to fight life itself, despite birthing all of life itself in its own right. It's why, well, I simply came here, since all of you seem to be somewhat chaotic of sorts, that you could actually help in my aspect. I simply need you to, well, carry on with your motive of killing her.
Wait,
Whole lot
wasn't
of
we
raises
killing
their
the
hand.
Dreadhound?
Like telling
I
the
also raised my
Dreadhound.
head.
Wait, I have a question. You have a very complicated relationship with your sister. Would you like to talk about it? Because you seem to have this weird conflict of, I care about my sister. I hate my sister. She was always destined to die, but I won't let her find love because somehow that breaks the destiny that you've assigned to her. And the fuck?
I think you've
That-
misinterpreted it entirely. I stopped
No,
her
I think I got
destiny
it.
of death because her child would have killed her. And I've been attempting to keep her safe. But the goddesses of life and death, those bitches, were the ones who simply had taken my plan to bring her back in the rights of her own one to live her life, and instead created the monster that you know now of the mother of all. I simply ask of you
First
to
of all-
simply kill her so I can take what's left.
First of all, no reason
Again.
to use the B word. Very disrespectful. Second of all, what's in it for us? Also, the whole
Hello.
Dreadhound thing. Fucking, can you explain?
Also, what is your name? You give us a job without even telling us your name.
It's Krim. Don't worry.
No.
That's
Fuck, that's
That's
not her
probably the real
name.
name.
My name
Yeah,
is
I
Baba
didn't know.
Yaga.
Crim.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Ah,
what's that mean?
Oh my god, Eric Cartman.
John.
I knew you'd come for
hold
me.
on. What's a Baba Yaga?
Don't worry about
Wait.
Get metagame knowledge.
it. Why is Lyra, like,
Lyra, wait, hold on.
forming into another person? It's really weird.
I have a
Also,
condition.
I feel like...
This is Pelon
Ah,
right now.
fuck. Here it goes.
Oh, and what is your condition?
Give Skylar back her brother.
What?
Who?
When
Who?
the fuck was there a brother in this story?
You guys might not remember, but Skylar slapped me and we swapped all our fucking memories.
I
Oh,
don't remember that at all.
Remember that? I wasn't there.
No, yeah, I don't think I was there for that. This feels like
You were
a
not.
separate
Oh,
thing. This...
Well, I don't know who this Scylla is, or Skylar as you say it. But I
I'll never
mean,
say the name.
if that is what you ask of, then I suppose I could make it a deal and look into it.
That feels very open-ended in terms of a deal.
don't make that deal just
Yeah,
yet.
that's
dear.
extreme. That's like going up to a devil going, hey, I want unlimited power. And they go, sure, I can look into it. And then you agree to the deal.
Is there any history check I can do on the name void?
Yes.
All right.
Can everyone do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know I have shit history. I wanna- Holy shit.
That doesn't
It's-
name doesn't mean anything to me.
It's literally a DC 10.
I'll try. It's be funny. Damn it.
Yes.
That's a 13.
17.
I'm already aware because of Skylar's stuff, but
I mean, no, you don't. Scylla is really related to Baba Yaga.
wasn't it? Wasn't that who took her brother?
No, that was the mother of aberrations, also known as the Everforest.
Oh, I've gotten very confused. I retract my statement.
Hey, did you
Okay,
care
fine.
about
That didn't happen.
that house with chicken feet? Just curious.
No.
What?
I tried my best. I tried my best.
As for the knowledge, all of you, besides Lyra apparently, who's having a brain aneurysm, not trying to dissociate into Pylon, as
Trying to hide.
as basically what all of you know is that the name Baba Yaga has some pretty important. She is the she is the one who established, of course, warlocks and of course hags and those sort of deals to do. And of course, she was also the wife to Henry Oakwood, the first human. She was the one to establish alchemy.
Hey, fear. What does it mean? Do you know anything?
Oh, hold on.
Use the
Hold
hat
on.
telepathy.
I need to go talk
Use
to
the
this
hat
shadow.
telepathy.
Yeah,
Hey.
use hat telepathy. We have various with that.
The acoustics in here are fantastic.
I
Thank
will
God we can have
repeat
this conversation
information.
from so far away.
I will repeat information to Lyra. It's very scattered-brained.
Thank you.
Wow.
There's something Henry, a wife. They like warlocks.
Wait, so that means you're really good at making potions.
Oh, and I created the aspect of potions. Every potion that you currently have was technically my recipe and design.
I mean, that's like saying I have the copyright on potion. That's ridiculous.
Right.
I don't know. That sounds more. That
I
sounds
would
more
not
like a
ask for
celebrity.
Giga Haze potion.
It sounds more like a celebrity that's like heading a company. Is
Yeah,
actually, every kind of this makeup I technically made myself.
yeah, it's like you invented the concept of a potion, but people invent new potions. Like,
Anyway, since I fucked up, I'm not gonna say the fucking whatchamacallit.
Yes.
Excuse me, it was 2 years ago, and I do my best to remember other people's backstories.
Yes.
All
It's
good.
all good.
Well, as for, of course, your reward in this, I can guarantee all of your freedom, specifically within the Iron Legion.
Isn't that,
yeah, oh, great.
that's already a thing.
We already get that if we complete the job, though.
I'm already good.
Yeah.
He's free. It
Right,
doesn't
you
matter
said
for
that.
him.
Yeah, oh yeah,
What?
I'm free. Yeah, I can leave whenever. Yeah, I can leave right now. That'd be so fucked.
I point towards the empty blackness of the door I ripped off.
Hey, I don't need to go through the door. I can open my own
Then-
way out.
If you already believe in their words on releasing you, then I suppose that I can, of course, give you all. Well, actually, it would be more the question: what do all of you want?
I'm good, honestly. I'm
Wait,
sort of just
so-
hanging around to help out Arlick and Captain. No offense
Wait,
to you
weren't
guys.
we,
I like you guys as well, but you know.
Were we
No,
originally
that's
gonna
alright.
kill the Dreadhound
No.
and not this mother person?
I think
Is this like an
honestly, they're-
addition?
Well,
Yeah,
Weren't
that's
we
like
killing the
two.
dread?
they're one and
Yeah,
the same.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
The-
what?
The Mother of All was the
Okay.
one who created the Dreadhound and is currently keeping the Mother of the Abyss inside of
Oh.
it. If you were to take care, of course, the Dreadhound, the Mother of the Abyss will not stand back and watch this.
She literally helped us try and kill it. Or drive it away from attacking us. What? That makes
I don't
no
know.
sense. What?
I'm confused.
Yeah. Why would they
Yes, am
help
I.
us a little bit then? To stop it.
There's probably some bullshit reason why they can't.
She'll
Fear
look
crosses
over.
many arms.
She'll look over and just
That's
simply state,
excessive.
well, it's because this Mother of All isn't just a single entity, there are two of them.
Okay.
One, of course, my sister, and the other, of course, is the Mother of All.
Okay, this is getting more complicated now. Okay.
Which one do you need killed then?
Yeah,
Both.
I assume
They are
your
one and the
sister?
same.
Ah, for fuck.
Okay,
Alright,
but they're also
They have
two
multiple
different.
personalities.
Ah, fuck.
Was it like you cut a person up and they all started living their own lives, or is it just like
Oh
three
my
people
God.
stuck in a head?
They're worms. I get it. Okay, got it.
I
Cut
don't
them in
get
half. They become two worms. That's what I'm going off of anyway.
that. Oh,
They are
okay.
bugs.
That's true, yeah. Huh.
All this
This
confusion
sounds
is
like-
kind of bugging me.
Yeah,
Like elbow you in the side.
I get it. That's good.
Alec
We love a
size.
bit of levity. I'll be honest, Baba Yaga, this fucking why don't we just go kill the Dreadhound and fuck off back home? Like I do not believe the Iron Legion that they're gonna free any of us. That's why I fucking got out this. The moment this shackle came off, I did not tell Faust. I was ready to cut his head off, but it would have caused problems. So I just don't really see the point, because I can't speak for everyone else. I don't need anything. I'm good. That
I
don't
mean,
really
where's
have
your
anything that I
piratical
want.
spirit? There's always more to be had.
I'm more relaxed than you, Captain. Like, if you want something, go for it. I'll help
More
out.
treasure.
I don't
Yeah.
need, of course, one of your opinions. If you will not do it, then what about the rest of you? Looks away from Alec.
Alec.
Not
What
Alec,
the? I didn't even say anything.
but
A lot.
I
Alola.
take offense to that,
Diane.
although his eye juice is delicious.
You've
Would
had
you
enough
like
of
some? I
his
brought
eye
some
juice
with
to
me.
make you associated.
Brought
Enough
some
with
with
I
me.
just.
Look, the Baba Yaga. Like, that's a good client. I'm just saying, think about the gold. Eh?
I mean, like, what's the limits here? Because, like, I'm a pirate. I know how to be pretty greedy if I needs to be, but it's something we already doing, ain't it?
Well,
Yeah, but
I
also
may be
it's not
greedy, but I
sustainable.
do have other morals.
Is
well,
she
you should
trying to, like,
realize I am one of the
incentivize the
strongest.
deal?
I am one of the strongest people that you would probably meet. If there's something that you would like, I, of course, am much obliged to give.
Why don't you just kill her yourself?
Yeah, this feels extremely long-winded to have us do it.
I cannot, for
Like,
there are
clearly
rules
you're
in
at a
place.
disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay,
is it
there
like
is.
the
What
world or
rules?
something? Because if it's like the world rules, yeah, don't break the world rules. I'm a world rule respecter.
It is the world rule known as the God rule, one established by Awari herself, where a god cannot harm another entity related to the world itself, including deities and mother elves. There was one man who
How many
attempted to in the
gods
past,
died
and he was
before
killed.
that? How many gods died before that rule went in place?
Well,
You didn't
also,
want to know.
you're
Oh.
still breaking the rule if you have us do it because you want it to happen, and thus are hiring people to do. Like, you're straight
Maybe it's like it
ins-
has to be a literally they do it versus a metaphorically
yeah,
they hire
maybe.
people.
I guess this is a loophole for the rule, which I'll
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
guess the world should
World,
change their rules a bit more better.
yeah, it's kind of bullshit if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just come up
wonder.
with some reason
I
like
look
you hate
up.
your
I
sister and
look
you
back
want
up.
us to kill her. Like,
I've never
Oh, it's going
hated
to
it,
take
nor have I
177
stated that I
psychic
would.
damage. Pile on.
People.
Actually, what is up? I look up.
Okay. Oh no.
What?
You
But
look
I think
up.
Void said that there was like a roiling mass of like black, wasn't there?
Yes,
Wasn't
it's
it
an
stage?
endless black.
Yeah.
It's an endless black
Yeah.
ceiling.
Oh,
Wait, where are we?
we're in a theater, Captain.
We are
No,
in
no, I
my
get that, but like,
demiplane.
is this the abyss? Okay, no, it's her
Ah, okay.
house.
Oh,
Okay,
so we're not.
we
Huh,
gotta be
okay,
real
right.
respectful because it's their house, right? Okay, makes
Yeah,
more
that's
sense. You
why
should have
I-
led with
that's
this
why-
was your house. I'm always nicer
Yeah,
to people in their house.
Exactly.
It's
So-
and
my
not
own
rip off
personal rule.
doors.
Are you all going to ask of something, or am I just going to leave?
I have a question
I'm
about your
good.
deal.
Hmm.
You say that you can give us anything, then what about the power that was used to cause the explosion of the abyss?
You want to ascend?
Maybe. Sounds
Well,
interesting.
Oh.
they're
Well,
God's word anyway.
if you would like the recipe for ascension, sure.
Recipe?
Ah, that's
Is this
that
wait?
sounds.
Is ascension just a potion?
Well, they
No,
are sort of the
it's
potion maker. So.
it requires some materials and such that you can collect yourself, but I can tell you the method. It shouldn't be too difficult. Even Oakwood himself managed to do it within a week.
Polotta
Oh.
puts his finger in his ears.
I like the idea of an ephemeral form.
All right. And
Happened in Kickstarter
What
2
is
years
it?
ago.
Oh, I
Wait,
will
hold
tell
on,
you
hold on.
after our deal has been made.
So exactly what can you read out exactly what you want us to do so we have exact terms before we get confusions going on here.
Of course, Group A, thus being all of you, will go and, of course, slay the Dread Hound, as, of course, you have been tasked to since the start, and, of course, the Mother of All. You shall kill them without leaving them alive in any sort of way, nor stealing their soul, nor any materials from them. And, well,
Boo!
and with that, Group B, me, shall of course fill in concordance with what all of you shall ask for, which is apparently ascension.
That's just interesting.
Is this individually what we asked for, or is Lyra going to get the ascension and that's what's going to happen? Or
Well, if all of you want it, I can give it to you all, or of course if you want something personal on the side, I do not mind handing over something. This is dear to me, after all.
Ah,
I don't get why we should trust you at all. So,
Well,
third question. Is this promise binding by like the world or something so that you can't screw us over?
I was going to say, in accordance to Lyra's question, that, of course, This shall be binded with, of course, a contract magic. If either of us should, of course, not fulfill it, we die.
I'm
no,
sure you
does
have
it-
your ways around it.
Well, does that prevent reviving? Because I can like point at somebody and make them come back to life if a warrior
Yeah.
says it's right.
Like, you're already circumventing the world rules. Like, we literally have no reason to trust you now. Like,
It simply means, well, death wouldn't necessarily be a revival, as, of course, the other dealer will have that person's soul.
Okay,
Okay,
so if
okay.
you fuck us over, we get your soul. But what? Does anybody know what we do with her soul?
I
don't know
know
what
what
to
to
do
do
with
with
that.
it. I have so many ideas. You guys just give it to me if they don't. We'll just have it be that whole lot against the soul. How's that?
I want power.
I want power.
Yeah.
I mean,
How much can you give
alright.
me?
Oh. Well, if you want
God, you guys are
power,
just
I could
hungry
make
for it,
you
huh?
on par with that of a god. For yourself.
Ew.
well, which god? Like a really, really good one, or one of the weaker ones? 'Cause I know
That's a
there's a
good
lot
point.
of them.
Got the
Strong.
title.
Equivalent to that of a demon lord.
How strong are they? I
goddamn.
don't know.
Yeah, again, no idea.
This is for
Like,
Fia, who's asking
no.
personally, not you two. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fine.
Well, that's two. What about the rest of you?
I'll go last.
Oh fuck! Come on, man. He got me. Fuck. Well, I just like being a pirate and sailing the seas, and I've got a chance to sail the stars too with me ship. So, some sort of guarantee that I can keep doing that would be nice. But asking for just
Oh.
immortality doesn't seem
Then
enough compared to the rest of them.
if you would, of course, want, of course, piracy, I do have a very nice item that could go with your ship then. It's simply known as the Tale of Scallywag. It's a book that you can place within the heart of your ship, and it makes it indestructible.
But that doesn't mean that. Is there a way to circumvent me dying alongside that? Because me ship being indestructible ain't make me indestructible.
Just have
Well-
me. I'll revive you.
Well,
if
I
I
can
die of
guarantee
old
to
age, that's still
bind your
it.
soul to that ship. Thus, the indestructible ship has an indestructible captain.
That sounds good. I'll take that deal.
What the that's all it took?
Well, okay.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
been
I
a
could
long
bind you.
time since I've been sailing the sea, got a chance to proper sail the seas. So
Captain,
being an indestructible captain of an indestructible ship sounds
Captain.
pretty cool.
Captain, I can probably bind your soul to the ship.
Oh, well, too late.
Yeah.
I already gave it. Sorry.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, fair enough. No, it's all good. Like, do you?
And what about you, Arlik? I've made many deals with your god before, so having one connected to a paladin is interesting.
Then would you mind if I asked them about my deal here then? I want to ask them what I should take from you, or even take this deal then, if you allow such
No.
interferences. Well, that's unfortunate then.
Another
Why
deity
not?
should not... Because a deity cannot interfere with another's. They can attempt to give you an opinion, but any opinion they give, you cannot take.
Huh?
They just
Okay.
give you like all of the opinions except the one they want you to do.
There's probably a way to circumvent this.
This is something
This
that
is
you have to
really
do
I'll
with your
do-
own heart, Arlik. Not something that some god
I
guides you.
don't have a heart. I don't have a
Yes.
heart. It's
You
That's
have
messed
two?
up.
No, I have 0. I have a fucking
Yeah.
robot.
It's a figure of speech.
I know, but it's funny still.
Yeah.
He'll look
Another marble fucking
Baba
human.
Yaga. God damn it. Then could you put what I wish for and hold, I am sure you're capable of giving many things.
Oh, then I guess our
And perhaps
deal is
after
simply... Yes, I suppose our deal then will be after you shall get a wish granted.
Yeah. Wait, run that back. What do you say, Void? Like after the wish or before the wish?
After the deal is made, like after the whole deal of you killing the mother and all that, then you shall get your wish.
Ah, right. All right, that works because it's happening anyway. So both gives me
Wow.
time to think.
And then they look
Sure.
towards Harlotta as they simply say, "And
I'm
what
good.
about you? You are fine?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I've got everything I could ever want.
Then you shall not be part of the
What
deal."
about? Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah,
I nearly
that's fine.
committed a sin.
So,
Being
Alright.
rude.
Baba Yaga, I'll take what Oleg's having because I'm still not sure.
All right. She'll click her fingers as all of you will see as a sort of branding where your heart should be. There's a singular sort of witch hat brand upon it besides Halotta. All right. Mechanically wise, as long as you have this brand now, you are capable of damaging the mother of all. Besides
Oh.
Halotta.
Oh.
Unpog.
People.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's fine.
Gah. Because otherwise, how it was gonna work is that if you dealt any damage to her, it'd be transferred to a random abyssal being in the abyss. Meaning it goes to like one of the thousands of bugs.
Yeah, we start murdering bugs by the billions.
Yes.
Okay.
Bah.
Okay. He looks to Halana, or like, you sure you're not taking the deal? It's not that bad.
I don't know that in character.
Yeah, okay, but
Well, do it
I
this
feel
way,
my
Halana.
punches being more piercing?
When you
What
get
if-
the
I don't know how
brand,
that works.
when you get the brand, you realize that you are now capable of fighting a mother of.
Well, Halana, what if you ask her for the ability to make other people appreciate your art properly?
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, most of us can't properly
What?
appreciate your poetry the way we ought to, so what if you could make everybody do that?
I'll be honest,
You
I just
mean it
focus
costs
on
negative
healing you
money?
guys. I've got a shit ton of healing, so I just focus on that. I don't mind.
As you wish.
Yeah, I'll focus on support.
Well,
I
free
suppose
stuff's
no
free
deals
stuff,
if
so
thing.
my greedy ass is, you know...
And they say I am the great paladin. In any
I'm
case,
a pirate.
that's fair. Also, is there anything of value around me? I turned on my channel divinity, and you know,
Yeah.
stealing
as
from a
you-
witch may be bad, but you know.
As you attempt to do your channel divinity, you can't seem to. That's
Never
when
mind then.
I was waiting for someone to do something like this. As what you realize is that when you look down and see, you seem to be weaker. As well within Baba Yaga's domain, you are level 1.
Ah.
Ah,
Wait,
I
hold on.
see.
Does that mean I can still divine censor?
Like the cleric,
Yes.
like the cleric
I could,
specifically,
yeah.
or divine people.
Everyone is basically like they're not like their proficiency bonus is still normal and stuff. It's just that for the purpose of class features and shit, you count as level 1.
Damn, I was so close to attacking her.
Save
We do
for
have a great deal.
Save for this place has an
Pardon?
anti-magic thing on it, so it fucking no items work.
I'm a robot.
As she mentioned, you're in her demiplane. Everything here she controls, including
Yeah,
the
so
people in
she's
it.
just
No,
like,
anti-magic. No, anti-magic. It turns me off.
yeah,
Like,
but she's
very
just
literally.
saying no.
We don't care
okay.
care about that. We don't want to hear about it. Our sex life.
Shut the fuck up! I knew it.
Yeah, this is what happens when
I
Oleg doesn't have
didn't
his
wanna-
channel divinity on. He just gets turned off.
So he's always turned
Oh
on
my
by gold, is what
God.
I'm hearing.
No.
Hey man, if it works,
Okay,
it
we're
works.
leaving. Okay, we're leaving. Goodbye.
All right.
All right, I don't see an exit here. Are we done?
Oh, I was waiting for all of you to finish, and if that is everything, then I will return you
No.
back to where you should. Oh.
Any other tips or tricks you want to tell us before we go fighting?
Hmm.
We need to be prepared after all.
Beware of the puppet. It simply is a substitute. That is all.
What's the puppet?
Vague. Okay.
Yes.
Probably the
mean
rules.
Arlic?
It has to be vague, you know.
Yeah. She has to be vague
I'm not
because
a puppet.
rules. Bubba.
Arlic
I'm
is,
not a puppet. I'm
I
Puppet
don't
sentient.
know.
for
You're a
God.
robot. You're extremely religious.
I mean, that's what a puppet would say.
Yes.
I killed the fucking Pope of my
well,
church. He's not that
Doesn't that
religious.
make you a heretic?
Yeah, that's kind of
Sort
fucked
of.
up.
wait, that's cool.
Nah, it's fine. My
Just a
God,
warning. You're gonna
forgive
get
me.
like
Should
20 more
tell
minutes of
the
this if you don't send
heretic.
us away.
I
What do
was
you smell
moving
like if we divine sense you?
Lamau. She's a human.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a second human.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fair. That's fair.
Let me just bunch you all up as basically she'll click her
Yeah.
fingers
God.
then as the area begins to shift and change as you land to where you originally were. Up.
Abyss time, baby.
Yes. As the first thing that basically hits you all is the cold. Oh,
You know,
Shiver me
I'm immune to cold.
timbers.
I'm
I'm
really
immune
glad
to
to be a
cold.
Goliath now.
Why do I only see Albert win?
yeah.
I don't see anything. It's all dark.
Yeah, that's because I haven't made it visible. There you go.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I'm really glad to be a Goliath right now because this place is a mite chilly.
But as all of
I'm
you
glad to have this shield that makes me immune to cold. But okay, go on.
yes, as all of you basically gets transported into basically cold environment, you see, of course, this place. It seems to be somewhat of a ruin. As when you all of you look up, you see that it seems to be in a volcano.
It's cold though. Oh,
Yes,
A cold volcano.
a frozen volcano.
Nah.
As you find yourself here, but also I will also end session early here. Among
okay,
Us.
right.
Yes. As next session will probably be the big final stuff, and it matches in line with chains. People.
Yippee!
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully we can loot this entire place. It looks kind of fancy.
True. Orlick turns on his channel divinity.
Wow. This place is pretty wealthy. The place is made out of like gold linings and stuff.
Could I eat the floor?
Does
Sure.
Arlek begin to short circuit?
Nah, I've seen like higher values. This is. I looked into the mirror and then greeted myself.
As for your level 100,000 feature, I'll probably ask Fire for what they want to give.
Damn, he's level 100,000.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Efficiency bonus triples.
Alright. BRB is in stream. Among Us. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and of course I'll end it here. And of course, the secret